Libra, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your May 2022 month ahead tarot and astrology reading video. I hope this is a good time of year for you all. We definitely have a lot going on in the astrology. Please take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos, Libra, just to make sure that you're getting a holistic view of what's going on, as well as take a look at the description box below or that important dates frame that I have at the beginning of this video that will highlight all of the May 2022 important dates, okay? We are actually going to pull 2 cards per week for the month of May, Libra, just to see where this energy is for you all. Also, we are dead in the thick of eclipse season. Remember, eclipse season started at that April 30th Taurus new moon solar eclipse, and on May 16th we're going to have the Scorpio eclipse that is actually a lunar eclipse full moon. So just be aware that these energies are really pivotal. Take a look at also the Scorpio Soul Time eclipse video that will give you more insight. Okay, so let's get into it, Libra. So you have the King of Wands at the very beginning of the month, and the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Wheels. So really nice energy at the beginning of the month, Libra. Second week, you have the Seven of Cups, and you have the Magician. So you will have a lot of powerful energy going on. Maybe a lot of options are being presented to you. By the third week, you do have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Maybe ending some type of cycle there, along with the Hangman in the upright position. And the last week, you have the King of Swords in reverse. And you have the Chariot in the upright position. Okay, Libra, so let's take a look at your energy. You really have you have a few major arcana cards. You have the Magician, the Hangman, and the Chariot. So those are going to be kind of like the major themes for you this month, Libra. The Magician, Hangman, and Chariot. So to me, without even looking at anything else, you have all the tools you need to move forward on some type of goal that you've been trying to achieve, but you may have been stuck in a rut or not knowing where to go. We'll get more into that as we get to this week, but I can tell between the Seven of Cups and the Hangman, you all have some type of decisions you all need to make, and possibly you haven't been able to come to a decision quite yet. But by the end of the month with that Chariot card, really like to see the Chariot at the end of the month, because to me that means you all are like moving full steam ahead. You feel like you're like, you know, feeling good about what your decisions are. But I'm gonna be a little be a little hesitant with the Chariot at the end of the month, because remember, we still will be in retrograde season with Mercury. Okay, so that's what I see just looking at things from just like a high level view, from like a bird's eye view. Okay, so let's take it week by week. Remember, we all started off the month with that Taurus eclipse that we had at the end of April. You all may have planted some type of seeds of intention with those Taurus themes. I think it's interesting here that this Ace of Pentacles actually has a bull in its Ace of Pentacles. So you all may have planted some kind of Taurus themes around projects, money, resources, something in those Taurus full Taurus new moon eclipse cycle that you all possibly are getting the rewards. You might not actually physically see them yet, but that for this King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, I almost feel like my tongue almost got tied right there. So it's kind of interesting, because I feel like you all have some type of it's almost like you were able to speak something into existence. Does that make sense? Like it feels like you all have planted seeds and now you already see them manifesting, or you can feel them manifesting. And so that's pretty exciting for you all, Libra. So keep that energy going. If you all are hoping for more money, more resources, whatever it is that you all have started, keep that going, okay? Because that King of Wands and Ace of Pentacles is looking very favorable for you at the beginning of May. By the time we get to that second week, Libra, we have the Seven of Cups and the Magician. By the time we get to the second week of May, we are having Jupiter move into Aries, as well as Mercury going retrograde on May 10th. And then the Sun is conjunct the North Node in Taurus on the 13th. So right there, I'm already seeing like whatever forward momentum you had at the beginning of the month around your resources, you're now almost feeling like you have too many options, if that makes sense. Like, have you ever been looking for a job and maybe you don't want to still stay in the same profession? So you realize you have a wide variety of skills, and so you go on Indeed or Monster or whatever LinkedIn jobs, and you just see so many jobs out there that you're like, oh my goodness, I have so many tools, like this magician, I have so many skills. Which of them do I choose? Which direction do I go? So that may be a challenge for you, I will tell you, as you move through May. Almost like this momentum that you had from the beginning of the month is like a great thing, but you're almost like wanting to like pare it down a little bit and not have quite so many options because you feel like you're getting analysis paralysis. But just remember, with the Magician card, wonderful energy to be able to kind of like hone in on what do you specifically want to do, okay? By the time you get to that third week of May, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we have the Hangman in the upright position. The Hangman, anytime it's in the upright position, means you are either waiting on a decision or you're not quite sure which direction to move to. With this Nine of Wands, I feel like you're kind of tired of being in this analysis paralysis part of your month. And I will say, by the time we get to mid-May, now we're at that full moon in Scorpio lunar eclipse, where you're supposed to be letting go of like control issues, letting go of emotional baggage, and the Sun will move into Gemini on the 20th. So the clarity that you might be seeking, it might not come as quickly as you would like. You might start getting glimpses of it with that eclipse. But remember, eclipse cycles are like 6 months to 12 to 18 months. So this might just be like the starting of more kind of like breadcrumbs that open up for you as the month goes on. Libra, by the time we get to the end of the month, we have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Chariot card. So as I was saying in the beginning of this video, I would say it's really nice when the Chariot is upright, because to me it means forward movement, but at the same time it can mean that you have a lack of control if you're not careful. And with that King of Swords in reverse, I'm concerned that you all might just be like just choosing anything, like, okay, I don't even want to think about it anymore, I'm just gonna choose whatever's the first thing that comes to me and go in that direction. The Chariot card wants you to make sure that you're in control. And so I would say by the time you get to the end of May, remember we are still in Mercury retrograde, but now Mercury moves into Taurus on the 22nd. Mars moves into Aries, Venus moves into Taurus, and then there's a new moon in Gemini on May 30th. So lots of energy going on. So just be aware with that Chariot card, okay, Libra? So I want you to like you all have a really positive month, but you all have almost like so much forward momentum that I don't want you all to get to a point where you misuse the energy. So just make sure you're being deliberate, maybe set goals in terms of what you want to do as opposed to just where you're being led. Okay? All right, Libra, I hope you all have a great May 2022. It looks exciting ahead. Okay, bye-bye.